I'm stepping out of the shadows to share my story, for it is unique, born of the pain of this holy land, divided in 1948, and then cut in pieces again and again. I share my story, for it is not unique, but the same as women everywhere, silenced and shackled in our societies and in our own homes. The same despair and defiance runs in our veins. The same determination makes us rise. The prison walls kept me captive, but I could smell the air, and I dreamt of my grandfather's house, now reduced to rubble. When at last they released me from prison, my parents imprisoned me at home. They were afraid I would get arrested again. But how could I sit idle when our country was burning, when the yearning for freedom seared in all our souls? So I ran away to fight for our rights. My father raged against me. He was so ashamed to have such an unruly offspring. Until the day our neighbor, the respected Dr. Abdullah, said to my father, "Oh, how proud you must be to have such a daughter who fights for all of us, who everyone respects as much as any man." Then my father changed. He didn't say a word to me, of course, but I know he respects me now. How then can I tell him? How then can I tell the young men and women I work with every day that each day I have less hope? Each day I see them clip our colored wings. After the second Intifada, I looked around and surveyed the shards of broken lives scattered all around me. And I asked myself, who will heal these wounded mothers and wives? Who will accompany them from suffering to wisdom? I knew I would. That's what I do now. I embrace these women in the darkness of their despair, and I hold them, just hold them, until they feel their inner strength. Further and further I probed each year. All the galaxies surrendered to me. No realm lay beyond my grasp. No domain did I not possess. But still, an insatiable hunger tore at my gut. The thirst for blood and conquest would not let me rest for a moment in peace. I gazed restlessly around the universe. Surely, was there no one left unvanquished? Was there not one more peak I could climb? Then I saw it, that lofty summit where heaven meets earth, where the Supreme Self resides. So I clapped my hands in glee. I donned my armor. All my generals fell back in horror at what I planned. Did I care? Not a bit. I went forth to savor my greatest victory alone. As I reached the summit, and together we've emerged from hardship lighter and more connected. And today we've gathered here, we women of unbreakable iron, resilient as bamboo, fragrant as nenufars, to shape the future in the image of our dreams. Don't tell us we are naive and not pragmatic. Who was it that saved the seeds in the great flood that we might eat in times of drought? Who was it that midwifed births in snow and sandstorms, checkpoints, battlefields, with anguish, but never with a fuss. Our intention steals us. This world we envision stirs in our womb, itches under our feet, and bursts with crystalline clarity from our lips. This is no utopia or fairyland. We feel, we touch, we smell, we hear it. We want it as our children's birthright, as the only sensible way forward is to listen to our heartbeat, to heed the call of spirit, the wisdom of the ancients, the pulse of the nascent that beats in our veins. We are here to co-create ourtopía with you, our brothers, fathers, friends, and nothing can stop us.